Hello, good morning, friends. Today, now we are continuing our lecture from the chapter 1, The Rise of Nationalism in Europe. From the next part, here we are giving focus on the new topic here. Now, listen, according to this part of this chapter, so here, middle classes definition. And regarding the middle classes, all portion given here. So during the 19th century in Europe, the lower classes people they thought about their future. So to improve in future condition, they gave education to their children, and slowly these children they got education and they developed their surrounding scenario. So according to this portion, some people from the lower classes they upgrade their level. They upgrade their level and now they considered as the middle classes because up to this level they were not able to touch the upper level of the society. Upper level means high society or aristocratic group. So here, this portion given here in England and Britain, sorry, in Britain and the second name of Britain, England, and one European nation named France. In both nations, lower classes people upgraded himself and now they considered as middle classes. So these middle classes working people, they worked here as an industrialist, second portion as a businessman, and third here as a professional. So all things given here, they grouped it together as an association in different parts of the European countries. They they group together and they make some association and demanded for the new type of system of government. In that system, they wanted to manage constitution and they also demanded to remove the privileges of the upper classes. I told you many times that aristocratic groups they had lot of privileges by birth, their title also, their very big palace also, and other things. Now we consider here our new topic here. This topic especially belong to our labor nationalism. Now we were focusing on this new topic, and according to this chapter, this topic and this marks having this question having 3 marks. Now, what is the question? So, question here. So, what do you mean by liberal nationalism, and what was its significance in the area of political, in the area of social, and in the area of economics or economics, economically, or what we say in market. Now, what is the meaning of labor given here? So, labor or liberalism, this word comes from labor, and this labor word come from Latin language. This word come from Latin language, and the meaning of labor means free. We free from the some foundation from the upper classes. Now, this new middle class of the Europe, especially for from France and England, they politically focused on the new ideas, that is abolition of privileges by birth from the upper caste, autocracy, and clerical group. Second thing, they need constitutional representative government. They need constitutional representative government, and from where they manage their rules and regulations in parliament, that is given here. So in 19th century, these people, they also focused on the right to property, right to property, right to property. This portion given to the all middle classes, lower classes, including upper classes. So these were the points of liberal nationalism regarding to political here. So in political arena, these were their demanded. I repeat some demanded here. They demanded for end of autocracy and end of clerical privileges. Second thing, they demanded for constitutional representative government. They manage one parliament also. And third thing given here, they stressed on the right to property given to all categories, including upper class, aristocratic group, second one middle classes, and third one lower classes. Now our second point come here. Socially, where the liberal nationalism point or topic focused. Now here, especially what we see our here one topic suffrage. So suffrage means right to vote. Suffrage means right to vote. Here today at present we have knowledge about the right to vote given to male and female to both the that given here, male and female. Now we are here, we focus here. But at that time, during that time in France, especially the right to vote only given to the males, only given to the males above the age of 21, above the age of 21, and especially their 3 days salary also deposit as a security. But after some years, the right to vote given to all males. But for the women, there is no any need of right to vote according to the males of the European nations, especially in France and Britain. Then what type of rights given to the females? Now see here. So the duty of the females bounded by their husband in that young age, and in early age their duty bounded by their father. So here fathers and husbands authority to protect the women's here. So this was given here at that time. So during 19th and early 20th century, women only right to property given to only women, nothing else given to women. Now the third aspect here regarding economic sector. So according to the traders, all market free from the tax burdens. So remove the foundation of states own market. All products, things were free from the old foundations. And what type of product having quality, existing quality, that free, and according to the demands of that product, people will decide their uh, what we say case price. So but you know very well about the states never wanted to free the market. So here demands given about the at the time state imposed restrictions on the movements of goods and products and services of peoples also. So they demanded for abolition of these types of foundation. Second thing, I told you many times that freedom of markets, they demanded from the early age also. So these two demanded given here about the economic sector of European nation. So I completed this topic, this this 3 marks question. Now our next part here. This is a very good question given here. Suppose you are a trader or merchant in a market and traveling from Hamburg to Nuremberg in the year of 1833. So what about your selling of product in that area? And especially here, here this topic telling about the 39 confederation of states that was attached with the Prussia Empire at that time, because these 39 states of confederation established by the generals of French army that was managed by Napoleon Bonaparte at that time. So here that given that 11 custom barriers took place in their ways. Whenever you you were traveling from Hamburg to Nuremberg as a trader, so 11 custom barriers took place in middle of your ways, and 5%, given here 5% of custom duties also levied on that product. So you suppose one item that having cash price only 5 rupee, so reach up to the Hamburg, from Hamburg to Nuremberg, so its price I think 20 or 25 rupees. So much heavy price managed at that time. And in some regions, you know that 1 meter is equal to uh, how much that centimeter, that is managed here LA. The name of the meter at the time that is used here LA. And here in Frankfurt, in Frankfurt city, 1 meter is equal to 54.7 centimeter. In Mainz, 55.1 centimeter given here, and in Nuremberg 1 meter is equal to 65.6 centimeter, and in the last you noticed here in Freiburg 1 meter is equal to 53.5 centimeter. You know very well that how much type of difference is given in 1 meter scale when they manage measurement of cloth. Okay, so they is the answer of this question of 2 marks. Now listen here about the next question of having 2 marks. What was customs unions of 1832? Sorry, I'm sorry. What was the custom union of 1834? And the nickname of this custom union in German language, that is Zollverein, Zollverein, that the spelling of this alphabetic Zollverein, and custom union of 1834. Actually what happened, that 39 states of confederation plus Prussia, both the part of that area, unanimously they combined one meeting. In that meeting they decided two aspects. So that treaty in between the 39 confederation of states and Prussia, unanimously we called them custom union of 1834. So here, and at that time they managed near about 30 currencies in that area. Now these 30 currencies reduced and come into two currency. One currency from Prussia, and second currency, only one currency of 39 states of confederation. And second thing, they abolish some they abolish trade barriers in between these areas. So these two things happened at the time in Prussia area and 39 states of confederation. Because of that, because railway network work increase in that area. Due to that, modernization of Prasad and 39 corporation took place at that time. So both these two parts united and they managed one new thing, custom union of 1834. Now I completed the topic. Now our next topic here. What do you mean by conservatism? What do you mean by conservatism? Here the definition given. The people of Europe, especially Christian people and especially upper caste people, uh, conservative, what we say in Hindi, Rudivadi, and conservatism means Rudivadita. So these people, they give focus on especially traditional institutions traditional institution means church, monarch, and their social order. I repeat my answer: church, monarch, and their social order. So here given a social hierarchy, and they also having right to property and monarch and that church. And they also wanted to their family should be preserved. So these ideas have in the conservative ideas. So that was the given here. Now you can see in glossary conservatism. In glossary also conservatism. So given here a political philosophy that stressed force on the importance of tradition, parampara, established institutions, some sangathan, what we say, sansthaएं, and some customs in Hindi, what we say, riti rivaj. And they always preferred slow development. They always preferred in slow development, the gradual development to quick change. So conservatism, slowly, they accept change. Now, our next part here. So now our next topic and next question, describe about Vienna Congress 1850 and what were their significance. So first of all, I'm focusing here. Who headed this Vienna Congress? Actually, you know very well about that. Vienna Congress was conducted in Austria. Vienna Congress was conducted in Austria in 1815. In 1815. So you see here, and this Congress means this meeting, the meeting of the monarch of these people, especially in this meeting, the rulers of Britain, Russia, Prussia, and Austria. I repeat my words. The rulers of Britain, Prussia, Russia, and Austria took place in this meeting, and because their uh, collectively army defeated the Napoleon Bonaparte. Their collectively army defeated Napoleon Bonaparte army. Now you can see here. This Congress was hosted by Austrian monarch, and that title, Austrian monarch, chancellor, title given to that monarch, chancellor. In our India we say Raja, Maharaja. In Britain they say king, queen, likewise. So in Austria country they say chancellor. So what was the name of that chancellor? Duke Metternich. Duke Metternich. So Austrian Chancellor Duke Metternich headed the meeting, headed the Congress. Which Congress? Vienna Congress of 1815. So delegates, what were their objects? So they managed one treaty of Vienna in 1815. So slowly, what they wanted, uh, actually they wanted about their personal security. Actually, they wanted about their personal security, that how we manage this this France area, because in France always something upheaval took place. Always something upheaval took place, especially in the month of July. Especially in the month of July, when we remember these things, that some incident took place July 1789, July other some year, because in your chapter given July 1789, July 1830 given, and July 1848 also. So most of the events took place in France, especially in the month of July. So these four rulers wanted to secure their area. If something in future, if any upheaval took place in future, so how we will control that scenario. So first of all, they focus on some border nation, that if France here, so in north area, in south area, in eastern side, in western side, if we will manage new kingdom, so they will protect us from the upheaval will take place in France. So especially for that, first of all, they manage one king from the Bourbon dynasty. You know, Napoleon Bonaparte deposed, given here, he deposed the Bourbon king. So these four rulers, they again managed one king from the Bourbon dynasty, restored to power. They again give the power to the one ruler from Bourbon dynasty. Second thing, they wanted to manage some new nation on the boundary of the surrounding boundary of the France. So given here, first of all, Belgium mix up with the Kingdom of Netherlands. Kingdom of Netherlands, they manage very big empire there, so they wanted to protect ourselves. Okay, and Genoa in north side, Genoa aided with the Piedmont, Genoa aided and to Piedmont in the south. Prussia was given to some parts of Prussia of its boundary given of Austria. While I repeat, Prussia was given important new territories on its western frontiers. So in Prussia's western frontiers, some parts of the France given to Prussia, while Austria was given control of northern Italy. Actually, here Venetia and Lombardy, two states of Italy actually occupied by the Austria. That was part of Italy, but they never wanted to touch the 39 states of confederation because that part always a big rivalry portion for the other monarchs. So they very keep quiet, be silent on that 39 confederation of states, and some part of Poland given to Russia, some part of Poland given to Russia, and some part of Saxony given to Prussia, The main intention of this new established kingdom was to restore the monarchy system, conservative monarchy system in all over the Europe. They wanted to create new conservative order in Europe. They also wanted to demolish the revolutionary activities all over the Europe. So with this question, I completed this part. So thank you. Have a nice day. Okay. Best of luck.